Hello. Today is Monday, August the 27th. It is 12:24 in the afternoon. I kind of just got up good, honestly. Been sleeping off and on most of the day. I got up earlier and cleaned my car out, but I wasn't able to vacuum it because my mini vac is dead, so I had to plug it in. Yeah. Anyway, today is one of those days. I have a couple thoughts that I need to get out. So this might be a longer video than normal. Listen, first things first. I really appreciate my subscribers who subscribe continuously and permanently. There are a couple people, actually there's only one person who subscribes and unsubscribes and subscribes and unsubscribes a lot. Make up your freaking mind. Either you're subscribing or you're not subscribing. It's really fucking annoying getting the email from YouTube every day that this same freaking person has subscribed to my page again. So that means they subscribe and then, oh, well, I want to stalk her page. I don't know what the fuck. Please, make up your mind. Either you're going to subscribe or you're unsubscribed. Make it up. Make up your mind. Anyway, next thing. There's been some idiocy going on in my neighborhood. Some girl across the street, I mentioned this previously, uh, apparently is getting into some trouble. I don't know. Anyway, so the crowd of people came back last night, and certain individuals decided to jump in the middle of it. I don't approve. It made me very angry, and I feel that you're not fucking Captain Save-A-Ho. You're not a policeman. You're not a firefighter. You're not any of that shit. You don't jump in the middle of street fights. It's just my thing. If it was over here in our front porch and it was had to do with us, sure, go ahead, jump in it. But it was somebody else's problem, some people we don't even freaking know. It's not our problem. You shouldn't have jumped in the middle of it. And your excuse is that you're a nice person, you want to mediate and blah blah blah. Okay, that's great. Did you happen to think about how I would have possibly felt if you had got hurt or whatever? No, you didn't. And of course, I'm the bitch for saying you shouldn't have done it. But you want to be nice and all that greatness, that's great. But if you get hurt, it's not them who's going to be upset. They don't give a fuck. They don't know you. It would be me. Yeah. So, with that being said, I mean, since you just throw away my feelings that easily and whatever, why the fuck should I give a shit about you? Since, oh, well, I have her, I should be worried about her, what's going on in our life. But I want to. Is that really hanging on the doorknob? Sorry, something distracted me. Um, I'm not so concerned with my life or what I have with this person that I'm going to go jump in the middle of somebody else's problem, potentially get hurt. And whether they had weapons or not, you still shouldn't have done it. Anyway, another thing. People say that they love and they care about you and they miss you and everything like that, but their actions just kind of say, I don't. They just kind of say, pitter pattering along, or what they consider trying doesn't really live up to your expectations. um like I've been in the same, I would call it a domestic dispute, but it's not a domestic dispute because domestic disputes often end legally, I guess you could say. It's more of a battle of wills, and most people know that mine, I can outwill anybody. So if that's what it is and that's what I have to do, well, fine. But we're not gonna win this one. If you want to be that guy or that person, fine. You can be that guy, that person, and I'm going to be that girl. You're the girl that never says anything to you, talk to you, we don't interact at all. That's cool. That's perfectly fine with me. I have other things to occupy my time in mind. A lot of things to occupy my time in mind. Now back to the you care and you miss the person so much. You know, I would believe this person when they say they care and miss me so much, but they don't act like it. Yeah, I was really mad at this person, and I'm still mad at this person, and I'm damn sure not going to allow them back in my life because they do the same thing over and over again. They think it's cool, they think it's funny, I guess, because they do it repeatedly, even though they say they're not going to do it again after each time. And like an idiot, I let them back and they do it. So they're always sorry and they say they won't ever do it again, but they do it. It's like a month, one, at least a once a month thing with this person. So you can say all you want to that you care about me, that you love me, you miss me. I'm never gonna do it again, but I don't believe you, and I think you're full of it. And you just, as much as I want to continue being your friend because we had a really good thing going, I can't. I can't allow myself to let you hurt me again. So, and that leads to my next point. My circle, I didn't necessarily have a very large circle of people. I would say it's about that. Well, now it's gone to maybe about that, and just my whole person in general is closed off to any and everybody, um, which puts a damper on my YouTube videos because they were a part of me. So now I have to find something else to do. Um, Now that I know that people aren't concerned about my feelings, about what I want, and different things like that, I don't feel the need to be concerned about other people's feelings and their wants, etc., etc. I don't feel the need. The only thing I feel obligated to fulfill right now is the obligation to myself and my children. Um, I don't feel the need to think about how do I put this. I don't feel the need to think about, like, for instance, if I got a job with crazy hours, I don't feel the need to think about how that's going to affect other people. The only people that I will think about is going to affect is my children whenever I get them. Um, I don't feel the need to think about whether or not you're going to be okay with my crazy job hours. It's no longer something I need to do. Mm. I just feel that since everybody or certain people think I'm so selfish and that I don't think about them and what they want, etc., etc., then I should probably start acting a part and being real selfish about things. Because what's the point? If you don't see what I'm doing, I mean, then, and you just think I'm this horrible person or whatever, not saying that that's what you said, then I should probably start acting the way you really feel that I act, because you'll really realize that, she didn't really act that way, but now I just might. Because I'm tired of being considerate of others. I'm tired of thinking about other people who don't really think about me, and their explanation or version or whatever of trying to make something work just doesn't meet with my expectations. And it's not like I'm asking for anything super hard or super crazy. I'm not. Um, yeah, it's that's just pretty much it. Yesterday, this random note, I made chicken, barbecue chicken, and I had this crazy idea. I cooked it part of the way in the crock pot. Then I grilled it on both sides in my grill pan, which I have to thank my ex-friend John for turning me on to grill pans. And then after they got a nice glaze, I would call it, a nice crispy-ish glaze, I put them in the oven. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just put it in the oven first, then grill pan it, then put it back in the oven, but it worked out. Because in the crock pot I made this excellent sauce that I then mixed with more barbecue sauce and put over the ribs, and it was just delectable, absolutely wonderful. And made corn, rice. It was a wonderful meal. Pictures on Facebook and Twitter. Anyway, Um, I probably will be documenting more of the meals I make because I cook quite often, at least twice a week. Well, then again, I might not be cooking anymore for like I used to. No point. People apparently don't appreciate it, so there's something on my teeth. Anyway, oh, and one more thing, a little shocking. Some of my piercings might be disappearing. I'm sad because I don't want them to disappear, but gotta do what you gotta do in this market, job market. Anyway, that's it for today. Now subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Everybody have a nice day.